plus I just haven't been home in a long time. So it was a particular song, two particular songs I was listening to the whole ride down here. And you know, I was just thanking the Lord for just keeping me, thanking Him for bringing me a mighty long way. Just grateful, just thankful. And you know, I always pray before I get on the road. I always ask the Lord to go ahead of me, make sure the roads are clear, make sure everything is good for me to get on this road. And if not, you know, delay the destination. Everything is going good. I make it to Mississippi. I actually made it to Brandon, Mississippi. I was 15 minutes away from my mom's home. And I'm just driving in the fast lane, and I seen somebody on the right of me. In a car, he is getting over, and I'm blowing the horn, and he's still coming over. And I'm like, I'm blowing the horn, he's still coming over. So at this point, me and Azul is in the median. We are in the grass. I am literally fighting for our lives. The only thing I saw in my head was that my mom is about to bury me. This trip went the total opposite. You know, I just wanted to spend some time with my mom. And as I was in the median driving, the car is just literally going up and down. I'm thinking that we on flats. I'm just thinking the worst could happen to us because we're not on the road anymore. This man had literally ran us off the road. So when I looked to the side of him, I saw him saying, "I'm sorry," and he kept driving off. So in that moment, I saw two different things. I saw what was going on, but I also saw what was going on in the spiritual realm. When that man looked at me and said, "I'm sorry," I saw the devil face. And when I looked behind me, all I did was see the Lord's protection. All I saw was angels stopping the traffic, blocking the traffic, allowing me to get out the median to get to another part of the median that really wasn't safe. But then when I got out the car and I touched the ground, I looked around and I was shaking so bad. I couldn't believe that I was alive. I couldn't believe I was alive. When I tell you, God is so real. Angels are so real. They protected me. And it was traffic. And as I was pulling over, it was a cop behind me. I didn't know it was a cop behind me because all I am doing is paying attention in front of me and on side of me, and I'm literally fighting for my life. And the cop just gets out. He come check on me. He was like, "Are you okay?" I called my mom because my mom was the last person I had talked to while I was on the road. So that's the first number I could call because at this point I am shaking up. I cannot breathe. I cannot talk. I don't even know that I am in the land of the living at this point. So I called my mom, and all I couldn't even explain what was going on. The only name I could call out was Jesus. Jesus was the only name I could call out because I know Jesus was the only one who just saved me. I thought that my mom would have to bury me, and how would she know? How could I even call her? And it was just so much. The cop asked me, "Well, is there anything I can do for you?" I said, "You can block traffic and allow me to get back on this road so I can get home." And I actually had plans when I made it in town, and I was very traumatized, but I told the devil he couldn't win. You can't win this battle. I still got stuff to do. I had to go get my truck fixed. I had clients. I had to go drop off products. I had to go drop off clothes that I brought home. I still had stuff to do. And the enemy tried to take me out, and he thought I was just going to sit at home and be depressed. No, The Lord just saved my life, and I will not fear, and I have to keep on going. Even though Friday I was still shaking up, I actually been crying since Friday. Today is Monday. So I've been crying since Friday because just to have that encounter with the Lord is so real. It lets me know every time I pray and I ask him to keep his arms wrapped around me, keep his spirit around me. Lord, keep me on the hem of your garment at your throat. Matter of fact, I want to be in your throat. I want to be that close to him. And he had his spirit wrapped all around me. And when I looked back, I saw Azul shaking. I know her nerves was bad. She didn't sleep Friday either. Neither one of us slept. But Saturday, when I tell you that the Lord will give you peace, he will give you peace. And I slept Saturday. I'm still tired because I haven't really slept how I normally would sleep, because I'm still shaking up that the enemy tried to take me out. And so I'm just praying like real hard for the Lord to get that out of my mind, because I want to be thankful. I want to be grateful. I want to be full of joy that I'm still here. Even though it could have went another way, it was just very scary and traumatizing. Like, it was very scary. I was dragging, getting on the highway to come back to Georgia, but how else was I gonna get back? How else? I drove down here, so I had to drive back, and I was just praying, and I was asking the Lord, take this anxiety away. I'm scared to get on this road. Just take it away, Lord. We have traveled this road. We have traveled up and down this highway for almost 8 years straight, and nothing like that has ever happened. So, Lord, despite of it all, God is in control. And I know the enemy asked him to test me, because that's just what he's been doing for the past couple of years of my life. He keeps testing me over and over and over in different ways.